Hello everybody and welcome into the stage. We start with one of our first riders, and I know it's laggy but it's a TT so it doesn't really matter. We have Ryan Mullen going towards the line then, and he is battling for placings in the Flamme Rouge contest here in Marseille. It's actually quite a difficult, tight little time trial, lots of corners and a sneaky uphill which he's about to come to. Currently last is Ryan Mullen, and we go past this basilica thing, Notre Dame de la Garde. This is where the time check is. And here comes Ryan Mullen. He's going to find it hard. He's not a climber, unlike, well, neither of these guys. Dylan Hunevecchio, a sprinter, up there in the green jersey. He'll be looking forward to tomorrow. As a Mullen, it's about to crest the climb for the first person, well, for the first time of the day. Also, in the other classifications, I've been working this one out. So the no chemistry award, there are only 3 people: Jan Palange, Cunego, and Della Parte. I haven't actually checked where they are in GC, so maybe I should have done that before coming to the stage. Cunego, Damiano, Cunego, 115th. Okay, that's not very good. Palange then is in 85th. He's leading then, and Della Parte is 81st. Okay, Della Parte then is going to be your winner. So Della Parte then ahead of Palange and the other one. And oh, that's really good. It's really good. My keyboard's glitched out. Anyway, I'll see you later on. Well, we're watching this man, Jonathan Castroviejo. Not such a good time as Steph Clement sets the timesheets on fire. No one would have seen this coming. It's been a very strange day if you have a look at the results. Lars Bohm led for a very, very long time. Then along came Fabio Fellini, Cataldo Sanchez, and now Clement. Sure, Primož Roglič is also on course, but we were going to be following the European champion. Here he is, Jonathan Castroviejo. It rained halfway through the stage, so some riders did not have a good time, and that's why lots of specialists have not been doing so well. It was raining for quite a long time. But here we are then, and 72nd in GC, and it's Jonathan Castroviejo who's running to the line. And it doesn't look to be a good time. He's down at the split, 82 TT. It'll be surprising if he doesn't win this. 3rd at the end. And the European champion cannot deliver. Wow. Well, we were talking about extra classifications. Well, one of them is the 3rd world country. Pantano looks to be winning that one ahead of Amador and Louis Matias. But Roglič, he's coming close to the end. He set the first time check. Well, he became the fastest at the first one. Now up to the top of this Notre Dame de la Garde hill, and Roglič is first. He's gonna do it. Project Primož Roglič looks good. The former Slovenian TT champion, and here he dives down towards the line. Can Primož get this? It's gonna be a risky descent here, and it'll be a TT that some people may love, like Alejandro Valverde. How many TT guys are on course right now? Not that many, and we haven't seen that many specialists do so well. It could come down to a GC rider who can do a good TT, like a Bob Jungels, but maybe this man could do it. Primož Roglič, 80 TT, 78 flat, 78 hill rather. There is Notre Dame de la Garde on the hill, and we are running towards the line with Primož. Well, Roglič, can he do it? Former Slovenian champion, and he is close to the line. He's been doing very well at the splits, and he takes the lead, 20 seconds ahead of Steph Clement. Whew! He restores faith in PCM. I'll catch up later on for... Actually, Rowan Dennis is about to start. Big man for Australia. I'll catch up towards the end of his run. Well. Rowan Dennis has not been delivering. He got the same time as Primož at the first check, which put him at 0 seconds to him, but now 3 seconds back at the second split, and it's not looking so good for Rowan Dennis. Is he going to come second again? Lotto and L still without a win in this race. The Australian champion, he comes close to the line, hits it, second, 3 seconds back, not so good. Simon Geschke in 3rd, by the way. We missed his run earlier on, and yeah. Stephen Cummings, not so good for him, top 10 in the prologue. Talansky, though, looked good at the first check, and if Talansky can do very, very well today, that'll be a big surprise. The American coming up to the top of Notre Dame de la Garde here in Marseille, and Talansky hits it 1 second back. I said that hill would do the difference for many riders, and Talansky's looking good. Could this be a new best time for Andrew Talansky? He's done better than the likes of Rowan Dennis. And now Talansky making his way through the final few corners here in Marseille. Currently, rolling out of the start gate, we probably have some big GC guys. No, 31st in GC. Okay, I'm wrong. But we'd have some sort of GC climbing guys that could probably do a pretty good job today. Talansky almost catching Mikhail Nieve by the line. And here he comes towards the line. Andrew Talansky, he hits it. And it's second, 3 seconds back as well. Pierre Latour, the French champion. Doesn't really matter about him, and I'll catch up later on for some more action in Marseille. Michal Kwiatkowski's coming up to the line for Canada. Is this going to be a win? Michal Kwiatkowski, 1 second back. Oh, no one can come close to Primož Roglic right now. Kwiatkowski came close. Dennis couldn't do it. No one can match Primož Roglic. Maybe later on we could see someone come close, but at the moment it looks safe for a stage win for Primož Roglic. Leopold Koenig, 5th at the Czech. Let's see how he does. The Czech rider, oh shit, rolls over the top in 6th place. No need to follow him. But it's been close to the second one. Sorry, Tony Martin's going to come up very, very soon. And coming out of the start gate then, we're getting close to our top 15. The points that matter in this race. Esteban Chavez is on course. So many climbers as they roll past the harbour here in Marseille. Tony Martin gets the new best time. He was 10 seconds up on Roglic at the first check. And now he is 19 seconds up on Primož Roglic. Andrea Mowell could be getting their second stage win with Tony Martin and their third one of this race. Tony Martin, he's been brilliant, and this rainbow jersey could just roll to the line with a victory yet again. So many riders coming close. Kirienka's the next contender, former world champion. He battled it out with Martin on Perigord and he can't respond. What's wrong with so many of these big TT guys? They just can't do it. Haysink, well, Martin can now see Haysink on his run into the line. Uran cannot see Martin, he's out of the distance, but Tony Martin hits the line. It's victory. 26 seconds ahead of Roglic, and now we make our way back to the start gate. Jakob Fuglsang rolls out, 14th in GC, 20k off this TT. That separates them between a top 15 point scoring place. Remember, these guys, they're fighting against each other, Fuglsang and Brempey. They've done well. We can still see those rain clouds. That could make that descent very, very treacherous. As we see French flags out in force in Marseille, France's second city. So you roll past the beach. They can even see Notre Dame de la Garde for the majority of today's stage. So, it's supposed to be in a velodrome. It's not, really. The finishing line is inside, I think. Finishing line should be right next to the start gate. But we can't really see it then. Thomas, though. Thomas has the opportunity to leapfrog into about 7th position today. 16 seconds separate him and Thibaut Pinot. The time gaps between these people, it's very, very small. Okay, between Thomas and Henao, it's 3 seconds. Between Henao and Alaphilippe, it's 3 seconds. And between Alaphilippe and Pinot, it's 12 seconds. The top 10 are really, really, really tight. Mollema and Aru, 3 seconds apart. Pools and Contador, 3 seconds apart. It's like so many people just don't want to be more than 3 seconds apart. Pinot and Jungels is about a minute, but Jungels could also jump into Aru's position and maybe into Bauke Mollema's place, who knows. But this man, Bob Jungels, in that white jersey, he'll be wanting to do well for the Czech team. Well, no one's come close to Tony Martin yet. No one new on the line. And we're going to go to the old Port of Marseille time check. Geraint Thomas is coming close soon. Tim Wellens, not a bad time, 22 seconds back. Stefan Kruijswijk as well. Tim Wellens has to look out though. He's got a hefty gap up to Kruijswijk, but he's got to keep that up. He's got to keep it up, and at the moment, Kruijswijk's only just ahead of him. And Geraint Thomas, 11 seconds back at the check. That's good news for Geraint. Sergio Henao has to try and stay up on Thomas. It's going to be difficult. They're separated by 3 seconds. 3 seconds on Alaphilippe, though, is the gap, and he could fall down to 11th place today if he does not ride a good TT. 17 seconds back. Alaphilippe coming close to the Vieux Port Marseille, the old Marseille Port time check, and there he does. 10 seconds back, and that's a very, very good time for Alaphilippe. No one expected that one for him. Thibaut Pinot coming up soon. And is our yellow jersey out on course yet? No. But Pools and Contador are. That is the big battle we'll be watching all day long. And here we go. Alaphilippe then. No, sorry. I was trying to follow Pinot. He's also 10 seconds back. Bob Jungels hits the line. 7 seconds back. He was the man we were looking at. And the time gaps are not big at the moment, but they are only just a bit into the race so far. And watch as these guys just trickle through. Aru, this is the big man we're watching out for. 26 seconds on Jungels in the GC, 26 seconds back now. And that's not good. 19 seconds he's lost to Jungels in his early part of the stage. Malcolm Mollema swings around the corner. He also has to gain time on Aru. 3 seconds separate them, and it's a big time gap between him and Constable. He's not going to bridge. He seems set for 5th place, but he's 16 seconds back at the split. Let's have a look at what's happening further up the road. As we see, our yellow jersey, I think, is just going to roll out the start gate. He's out now. He's out, and Valverde is out on course for what could be just a parade into round Marseille. He's going to love France now, isn't he? He's won the Volta, he's won the Tour de France, he's never won the ALLEZ d'Italia. That might change next year. As we see riders come across the line. Sorry, I've missed them. Oh, shit. They weren't that important anyway, but... I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. But here we go. Thomas then, 11th in GC. What does he need? He needs a good time over Henao, who's behind him. At the check, 24 seconds back, 16 seconds back. This might be a lot closer than we thought. Thomas starts to sprint. Thomas goes for it. And this is going to be 26 seconds then lost. Contador and Pools. 15 seconds and Contador 10 seconds up. They're 5-second gap at the moment, and it's looking good for a certain Spaniard, as some of the riders just roll over the Notre Dame de la Garde time check. One man is Jungels, he comes second, 8 seconds back. One man who's third in that one is Thibaut Pinot. As we head to the line, Henau's going to come up soon. He's not here yet. Let's watch how it goes. 26 seconds then, and to keep his place, he needs to roll in 29 seconds back. And Thomas then, has he lost it? Has he lost his opportunity? 35 seconds. Henao has moved down into 11th position, but now Alaphilippe's put up a good fight, and Alaphilippe could just get this 6 seconds separate him and Thomas, and that then would mean that, oh, Jakob Fuglsang's gone 5th. I've missed that. TJ Van Garderen into 2nd place. This is good news for a lot of GC guys, and Roglic moves down into 4th. And Alaphilippe then, we watch him as he comes over. What time gap does he need? 26 plus 6, 32 seconds. Oh, he betters Thomas. No one saw that one coming. Now the time gap and the pressure to Pinot. 12 seconds separate these two in the race. And what's it going to be then? 12 seconds. So 32 seconds is the time gap Pinot needs. And he hits the line. 20 seconds. He equals Alaphilippe's time. Let's go to Notre Dame de la Garde. And it's Bardet, 14 seconds back. He's slower than Valverde. Valverde third at the check. Wouldn't it be amazing if he could get a 5th stage win here in Marseille on the final day of racing? Jungels hits the line now, and that's a good time. Second, 15 seconds back. That just shows Martin went quicker and quicker and quicker. Aru's going to come up soon. It's not a good time for Aru. He's already provisionally lost his place in GC. Jungels has done well. Jungels said he needed 26 seconds on Aru. They needed 29 seconds on Mollema. So, 15 plus 26 is what? 31. 31 seconds Aru needs to come home at, and it's not going to happen. 31 seconds for him and 34 seconds for Mollema. Aru then loses his place. 1 minute lost. Well, what did I say? 34 seconds for Mollema. Let's check then. Mollema comes home. 33 seconds back, he keeps it! He holds his position by 1 second. He holds 4th, Jungels moves to 5th, but that's amazing. Maybe that will change on the final time check. Valverde is 4 seconds back, and this man is just proving how strong he's been on the race. Bardet cannot come close. Pools and Contador. Contador heads home. Contador gets 2nd place. No one saw that one coming. Contador then, I think he's done it. 16 seconds is the time Pools needs, and I think it's slipping through his fingertips. He's not gonna hold whatever place, a 3rd place in this race. Pools did well. Pools did very well. Never held the leader's jersey at the race, but now 29 seconds back. It's not the finish he would have wanted. 3 seconds separated them, and Romain Bardet, his 2nd place looked to be safe at the head of the day, at the top of the day rather. Bardet hits the line, 21 seconds back. It's still a top 10, but this man, we have to applaud him in, the man of Marseille, or the people lining the streets here. No one can take his Tour de France victory away from him. And Alejandro Valverde hits the line, closes this race with a punch of the air. Second place in style. Valverde wins the ALLEZ Tour de France. Tony Martin wins the stage with two Spaniards, Valverde and Contador, second and third. Roglic in 10th, and the whole of top 10 is made up of GC guys. Lots of points then trickling in for Illuminate. And green jersey, key green jersey points. Valverde wins 2:18 to Balde. Thomas moves into top 10, as I said. Alaphilippe stays in 9th. Aru, the big loser, swings down to 7th from 5th. Youngles into 6th. Mollema into 5th. Let's analyse that later on when we get closer to it. The polka dot jersey is won by Tim Wellens. We knew that one, and we've been knowing that for a while now. Alejandro Valverde leads green, and it's going to be shaky stuff on the Champs-Élysées. Arnaud Démare realises the pressure is on, and it's serious now. He has to take some points. An intermediate sprint win would be enough, but they can't let a breakaway go. They can't let a breakaway win on the Champs-Élysées. Bob Youngles is the white jersey victor. It looked close though. Alaphilippe did very well. And good on him. He did well. The Luxembourger wins the race. Wins the white jersey. Sorry, I've recorded 5 stages today. I'm very tired, and it's 1:30 in the afternoon. BMC win team! They did it. Adjumabel in 2nd and Slovenia in 3rd. Congrats to OMG, it's Steven. Yeah. And that's it. That's the race. That's the GC race done. And we now have a top 10. Pools will be annoyed. So will Aru, losing a minute after everyone else seemed to manage to get their way into top 10. Rowan Dennis then, the actual TT guys, not doing well at all. So point scoring positions, here they are. Dan Martin missed out. Jakob Fuglsang gets 14th, very close to Stefan Kruijswijk in the end. Tim Wellens and the BMC leave top 10. Harlington Pantano holds on to 17th, and that's kind of what we thought it was going to be then. So that means, that's that then. Race for the Lanterne Rouge, the big one everyone cares about. And it's Ryan Mullen who wins it. Phil Bauhaus in 2nd, and Dylan Udevaker in 3rd. That could still change on the final day, who knows what could happen there. But Martin wins the 2nd stage win, and he bookends this race, almost. Wow. But GC, it's settled. Valverde's your winner, it's official. 2:18's the confirmed gap then, coming into the last ceremonial stage into Paris. If you recall what happened last year, that might happen this year, but I think the odds of that happening are very low. 5 minutes then between Mollema, Mollema and Youngles. Oh no, it was 10 seconds, sorry, my mental maths was wrong. He didn't hold it by a second, he had it by 10 seconds then in GC. Wout Poels then holds into 4th, well, moves down into 4th, and it's two Spaniards on the podium. 3 Frenchmen in top 10, a Brit, a Luxembourger, and an Italian, and that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks so much. I'll do a bigger thing tomorrow, but that's that for today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Results are in wherever. Please subscribe and draw.